LR, the Liberal Redneck here, coming to you from a country facing a potential bloodbath after the 2024 presidential election. The one-term wonder trying to become president again has declared that he may incite violence if he loses, and he's doing everything he can to make sure he loses once again. His ludicrous conduct in his current hush money trial has been disgraceful and highly unpresidential. The judge in that trial has warned him that he will face jail time if he continues to violate the GAG order imposed on him for threatening jurors and witnesses. He has lost the women's vote by declaring those who get an abortion should be prosecuted. 72% of women 18 to 29 have recently voted for Democrats in House races nationwide and made the difference. He has claimed that a lot of people, which usually means himself alone, like it when he floats the idea of being a dictator. Perhaps his biggest blunder has been the taking over of the Republican National Committee by forcing them to accept his idiot daughter-in-law as its leader. I don't use the term idiot lightly. She claims that under her leadership, the RNC has filed suits regarding election integrity in 81 states. In another statement demonstrating her complete ignorance of the political process, she declared that the RNC now has the ability to have poll watchers who will physically handle the ballots at polling locations and tabulation centers on Election Day. She obviously does not understand the difference between poll watchers and poll workers. Poll watchers are volunteers that can only help when asked for assistance by a voter. Poll workers are paid employees who can handle the ballots at polling locations and tabulation centers on Election Day. Poll watchers attempting the actions she describes would result in the FBI arresting them. One of the shortlisters on his potential choices for vice president, South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem, dropped the guillotine on herself when she declared raped women should be forced to carry to term and proudly described in her new book how she shot and killed her puppy because she couldn't stand him. Even hardcore MAGA cultists had a problem with that one. He demonstrated his complete lack of character when he wished his current wife a happy birthday while standing outside the courtroom where he is on trial involving two other women he had affairs with while she was pregnant. That little fiasco was something he thought would gain him sympathy, but that was not the case. Just another nail in his coffin from the female voters repulsed by his insensitive stunt. He whines that the trial is keeping him from the campaign trail, but when court is closed, he plays golf. Electing this degenerate to another term after such a disastrous first term would be sheer insanity. Thanks for listening, and remember, always vote blue.